oh box. I'm in a box. I'm in a box.
Hey, everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So happy to be back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, it's been a very long time, and I do apologize. I've been sitting here with things to open for a while, and I know you've all been asking about it and wondering, well, Amber, when are you going to open these things? We've been waiting, we've sent them, and I have been incredibly, no excuse, guys, I've been busy, but, you know, no excuse. I should have had these things open. So, for those of you that have been waiting, I will let you know that a few items I did open prior, and they did not get recorded. Well, they got recorded, but the mic was off because I'm an idiot, and I didn't check that before. So I have the recording of the initial looks and squeeze, but you're not going to hear any of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show them in this one, and I'm going to thank you guys in a way that you should be thanked. So first up, we have me fixing my because it's too low and it can't be seen. Why can't I put a badge on? Why? Ow, I not stab myself with that. Okay, so the box isn't smarter than me, the badges today. I need to fix that. Okay, there we go. Hey, I'm excited about my chaos badge, right? Should be there. Okay, so today I'm gonna open up the things that I had opened up before, plus I have a new one that just came in. So first I've got where are they? This came in from GoldenWing and his mom. So we're gonna open that. I'm not showing you addresses, but it's this big package, and we're gonna open that. And many of you who've already been to Hobloth know exactly what's in there. But I got the initial ones. I've got ones before you guys did, so there's that. And then next is this box. I know what's in here. I've seen it, but I'm still really, really excited every time I look at it. And I put it back in the box on purpose. I have not been able to look at it since opening it and realizing that the recording was wrong. So we're going to look at it again. And then today I received this package. Again, I'm not going to show any addresses. And this one came in from Bodhbh. Bodhbh is really sweet. And if I were to feel it and guess what it is, I can tell you what it is. But I'm really, really, really excited about seeing this one. Bob, I know what you did, and I love you, but we're going to wait, and we're going to open these things. So the first thing up is going to be from Golden and his mom. This is amazing, and I knew what it was because this is the very first time anyone has ever put my artwork into something real. And on one of my hangouts on Twitch, I was doing artwork because Golden had asked me to draw up a concept for an item that he would use as a reward for people who did his quest at Hobloth. So he made this, and I have the very first one. I made this artwork exactly like this on that hangout. Now, he said that he only wanted the pattern and that it wasn't going to be colored at all. Nothing I did was going to be put in the coloring, but they colored it exactly the way I did it, the drawing. So thank you for that. But that means so much to me. But what really means even more to me, and this was opened on video with her, she didn't want to be in the video, and so I respected that. So I saw these before recording this because she didn't want to be in the video, and I respect that. When people send me things, they want to see me open it personally, but they don't want to be in the video. I'm going to respect your wishes. But this brought tears to my eyes. She made this, Now, for anyone who doesn't know what this is my name in nautical signs. It is the nautical flags of my name, Joy. My real name. For those of you that do not know, yes, Amber's real name on Earth is Joy. So, hi. She made that, and then she's like, "Well, I can't decide. Do I make Joy, or do I make Amber?" And so she made both. Now that I have been able to record this and show it as it should be shown, I'm going to be making a wooden frame for it, and it's going to be hanging up on my wall. So any future videos that I make, which I will be making more, it will be seen. It's gorgeous. Even now, right? Like, I've already seen it, and still you're going to get the tears, because nobody's ever done that for me before. Nobody's ever made me something with my name on it like this, and it just means so much. And you didn't just go with this one, but you went and you used my real name too, and that means that you don't just know me as a character, you know me as a person. And knowing the real me and still wanting to do something like this, that means so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Guru, for that. Thank you, GoldenWing, for it as well. You both truly touched me with these. You have no idea. I mean, my artwork put into physical form, and given away to people, so everyone will have a piece of my art as your thank you, and these, I mean, these are going to be cherished, and of course she wrote a little note that went with it, and it I'm not going to read it, but one of the things I did with Mrs. Guru is I went across Canada last August, and I did this with my dad to meet people, but it wouldn't have happened or even been a thought in my head if not for her requesting some row by row experience patterns. Now, row by row experience patterns are quilting patterns used by quilters, and across the US and Canada, each sewing place does, they give out free patterns to people who are interested. You just walk in, you go, "I'd like to pick up the row by row experience pattern," and they'll give it to you. Well, I went all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast. I stopped in different quilting shops. I walked in, I asked for it, I got it. I gave her a big package of them from all across the country, except here. The story is rather funny. I forgot my own house. Like, there's a quilting shop right across the street. No kidding, right across the street from me, and I forgot to get that one. But I went all over everywhere else and I picked them up for her, and the card basically is thanking me for doing that. I'm going to do it again this year. I'm going to pick up more quilting patterns for her. I'm going to see who else I could stop in and visit, and yeah, it's going to be fun. So you're welcome for my doing it. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do it, and for making those out of it. I truly appreciate that. Coming up next, we're going to have this item, this box right here, came in from Kacey Cupcakes. Now, I know Kacey keeps poking me, and he keeps going, "Hey, have you made the video? Have you made the video?" And now he's been teasing me because I told him, yes, I made the video, but I didn't have the mic on. So, I did see what's in here. I did squeak really loud, and I love what's in this box. So, I'm gonna add in here in the little, probably down there, right there, down here, the clip of me opening it the first time that was silent. But I'm going to open it again. I have had it closed and not out since making that mistake. So Kacey, thank you for what's in this box. Now, I know that the box is not going to be smarter than me this time because it's already open. But, yeah, watch. Somewhere! Watch the video. It's there. Okay. The first thing I noticed when opening this is that it billowed out with this. Now, what is this? This actually was sitting inside the item. It is pink. You had it wrapped in pink. Nothing but a sea of pink came billowing out everywhere. And I just couldn't believe it. It's like, wow. So, of course, the first thing I did in the video is I went, oh my god, I can't believe you did that. And then I pulled out what was inside. I pulled out what was inside, and Kacey, your work is absolutely fantastic. You can tell that you put a touch of love into this. Into your work, you put care, you put love. And anyone who has the opportunity to pick up one of these from him, I highly recommend it. Whether he charges you for it or he gifts you with it, you are lucky to have a piece of Kacey cupcake with this. And what am I talking about but my very own Kacey cupcake shot glass. It has this chaos star on that side, and on the other side it has my name, Amber Raine. I know he was going to make one, or had mentioned something about putting High Priest of Chaos on one of them, but you know what? This just in itself is simply amazing. I'm still crying. I'm an emotional person. Guys, if you haven't figured that out by now, you're never going to. I'm emotional, and this I can't. There are no words of how amazing the work is and how much has touched me. So thank you, Kacey, Twinnie. I love you. I love it. I think it's fantastic. So thank you. Thank you. I'm going to be putting this on my altar. It's going to sit up there. See right there, my altar, with some of the other stuff that I've received in the past from people. Thank you so much for that. Now the last thing I'm going to open today, and I have other items, but I don't want to make the video too long, so I'll be opening those up shortly too, in another one, is this item. This item came in today, and it came in from Bodhbh, and I bet I butchered your name. I always call him Bodhbh. My dear heart, you are amazing. I love you, and you've always stood by me no matter what. No matter who said what or what happened, you have always stood by me. You have been an anchor when I thought I was sinking. You have been a rock when I thought I was sinking. Sorry, and your heart is so big, and this, I can feel what it is. I can feel it. I know what it is. It's either a lollipop or it's what I think it is. And well, let's just get into it, shall we? This package right here. This package right here. Let's just get into this and see just what it is. Well, it's a bunch of tissue paper. That's great wrapping. Do we need napkins in Canada? I think we have plenty of napkins in Canada. I don't need napkins. Okay, so we've got this wrapped up in more tissue. Let's just see what we... It's exactly what I think it is. Oh, Bob. You know, when people do things like this, you know that they've paid attention to you. They know what means the most to you. And they care about you. This is my spoon. And it's got the chaos star on it. It's all etched in there. And it's big. Look at how big this is. This is a huge spoon. It's amazing. It's, wow. See, most things I would be putting on my altar, or I would hang on the wall. This I think I'm going to be carrying with me everywhere I go, so that when I need to bury it in somebody's head, I'll have it. You guys are fucking amazing. I'm sorry. Amazing. So, wow. It's my own spoon. You know, for those of you that don't know this story, and why am I getting so emotional over a spoon? Well, in 1999, I want to say 1999, I had a character named Ariel Joy in a game called Ultima Online. Ariel Joy was the guild mistress, co-guild mistress of a guild called the Death Corps. Catskills Ultima Online. And we were based in Trammell. Well, I was a vampire, but I was also the very first High Priestess of Chaos of the church. At the time, it was the Church of Blackthorn. Now it's the Church of the Dark Star. Well, no, it was the Church of Chaos, and now it's the Church of the Dark Star. Where I would teach chaos. I would teach on the learnings and the teachings of Blackthorn from all the Ultimas, similar to what I do now. But I would do that, and there was an RP session where a dwarf named Watts was set out to find the hardest metal known to dwarven kind. From that metal, he was ordered to create a spoon. Now, it wasn't by our words, but it was he who came up with the spoon, which was then passed to Cain. Cain was the Death Corps' necromancer, alchemist. He was pure evil, and he imbued upon the spoon the powers of chaos. Which in Ultima Online, for any who played it, you obviously know that that's only going to be a roleplay thing because we did not have a chaos tree. It was just a branch of whatever. But we roleplayed that it had the power of chaos. And then afterward, it was given to the very first High Priestess of the church, Ariel Joy. From there, there's a whole story that you can read on what the spoon is all about and what it has done. Oh, man. So it means a lot to me. There are currently in Shroud of the Avatar, there are 10 spoons that have been given out, devotees of the church and followers of chaos. And then mine. Mine will always be the leader of them all. The bigger spoon. I am the big spoon. You're all little spoons. Well, this is... Thank you. Thank you so much. And apparently, from the words of Darkstar himself, this is a symbol of virtue. Just saying. Just saying. The Chaos Spoon is a virtue, is a symbol of virtue. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. All right, guys. Before I blubber anymore, I want to thank you guys for everything and all the stuff that still comes in daily. I appreciate it. I have more over there that's going to be opened, I promise, from Sean Silverfoot. I always want to call him Platinum Wood. from Indy. I have something coming in from Ronin, from Wind Silver Moon, and those will all get opened, I promise, on video, and I won't forget to record the voice. So watch the video in the corner, and you'll see the silent version of me. Actually, maybe I should put it over in that corner over there, because you don't need to see all this stuff. So I'll have it over there. And just go back, rewind, and watch that. And thank you. I will see you on Saturdays in the church. Until next time, may the shadows of night keep and protect you always. Mwah. I love you all. Bye.